Good morning, everyone. I'm Jen Houston, owner of the Artsy Fartsy Gallery. I'm a full-time independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Canmore, Alberta, Canada. Happy Thursday, everyone. So we are going to be continuing on with our feature of all the Stampin' Up! Greens, and today we have chosen Shaded Spruce. Shaded Spruce, to be honest with you, don't use a whole lot. But I think this is going to be a really pretty card that we end up with. And it's kind of inspired by a card that Kylie Bertucci made. So I just want to mention that off the hop. And so let's get going here. Here is my main screen. Let's take this off. There we go. All right, so if you haven't seen the Dragonfly Garden, we are using along with our greens, and this wonderful bundle, of course, is 10% off because it comes together with the stamp set and a punch, which is nice. Punches are quick and easy, which we all love, I know. Hi, Mary Ellen, good morning. And so I'm finding it a lot of fun and easy to use. Sometimes stamp sets, you know, they require a lot of coloring, they require a lot of fussy something or other, but this one I'm finding really nice. Oh, I see I'm lagging here, just to hang on. Let me get to switch something here. Hopefully that helps us out. Hi, Alice. Good morning. Norma Jean, hello. So, Shaded Spruce today. Let's see, we are going to also be using our Versamark. Hi, Kathy. And embossing. So this is going to be kind of a fun day. Embossing always does it for me, doesn't it? Hi, Evelyn. All right, so first let me show you what we're doing here. So my card base is, of course, Shaded Spruce, measuring 8.5 by 5.5, folded in half. Lots of halves there. Did I say that right? 8.5, 5.5. Yes, I think I did. Folded in half. Then I've got a white mat here, which I've told myself use to punch out the dragonfly. So, because I know I would forget. Might as well cut out something from the middle because nobody's going to see it. There's going to be things overlaying on top. This beautiful DSP comes from the Forever Greenery DSP, and of course it features Shaded Spruce really nicely, so I wanted to include that. Then we have another white mat here. This one is 3 by 4.25, and then another Shaded Spruce layer. Let's tuck that in. 2 7/8 by 4 1/8. And if you didn't get all these measurements, not to worry at all, because it will be on my blog later on today, along with a whole bunch of different color combinations that work with Shaded Spruce. Okay, so this is going to be kind of the layout idea, if you will. All right, let's get to our Versamark, and we're going to start off with this big flower. Actually, no, we're going to start off with our sentiment today, because I want to make sure the sentiment actually fits in this space, and we can kind of fiddle around with our flowers to make it fit around our sentiment. So here we go. I've got my Versamark all inked up. It was getting a little dried out, so I thought, oh, need to get that done. Now I'm going to hope that there are no little flyaways on this thing. I don't have my embossing buddy here. All right, and then let's use our white embossing powder to just emboss that up. So I'm just pouring it on there. Oh, perfect. Went on perfect. Normally I have to brush off things, but it liked me today, so that's good. Let's heat this up and melt this on. You are an inspiration. What a beautiful saying. Okay, I'm just going to move this back a little bit because we're going to continue on with it. So now we're going to kind of plop the flowers in there. So let's get out our Versamark again. We're going to use that white embossing powder. This is an easy card, which I think is really pretty. All right, so let's attach some flowers in here, like so. And once again, let's add some of that white embossing powder. Probably have enough in the tray, I think. Looking good. A little more at the bottom there. There. Now let's heat this up. I think I got it all. All right, so isn't that pretty? It's just simple, right? So now what Kylie did was that let's take my mat here, and let's stamp a dragonfly in shaded spruce. She did kind of like white, and I'm stamping now also. Oh, nice. Good, Alice. Do you have this set? All right, so make sure the dragonfly is fairly close to the bottom, because that's the way the punch kind of orients. Oh, that might not work. This might not work. Hang on. Well, oh yes it will. Okay, so then let's just go punch this out with this nifty dragonfly punch. Just be mindful that this little guy comes too. So if you're, a little too close to the top or what have you, oh, we got sun here, then you're gonna see. Okay, so what she did was she just did the card like this. So she had the mat, she had this, she had this, all on here, and the green, and she was complete. She was done. I think it looks absolutely beautiful the way it is. I am kind of wanting to play around with a little bit of color. Hi Amy. Hi Lisa. Thanks for sharing. So here were my thoughts with some added color, even just these two. We kind of added some color. But I'm almost wondering about, let's try it, we'll see what it looks like. If it doesn't work, if it doesn't look nice. Oh, I was going to use stays on vellum, but why couldn't we just continue with the white kind of look and emboss right onto our vellum? Let me get out the other dragonfly, the one with the holes in the center, so we can color it in. Since we have all the, supplies out for embossing, let's do it. Can she fit? Let's make her fit. All right, let's try this out. Okay, fairly close to the bottom again, remember, just because it's easier with the punch. Put this away, and my white embossing powder. Ooh, that looks pretty. All right, let's heat it up. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so now I'm going to flip this over and color on the back side. I love this color combo. This is so pretty. I don't know. I never noticed it before. Pretty Peacock, Terracotta Tile, and Petal Pink. But I almost think we need to keep it with the shaded Spruce. Now let me make sure I've got shaded Spruce. Yes. Okay, so I think I'm going to use the light shaded Spruce kind of for the body. We'll see how dark or whatnot it comes out. Okay, we can go back in with some dark, right? And then let's go in with the idea, the dark Cajun Craze, because that is very similar to Terracotta Tile, but I don't know what's with my Stampin' Blends, but I open them up sometimes and they are very watery lately. I don't know if they froze by my window here or what happened, but so just closer to the, I think I'm going to want dark, closer to the body of the dragonfly. I just wanted to kind of use some, let's use the darker one. Yeah. And it's just going to be subtle, right? Like you're not going to see a whole lot because there are a lot of wee little lines, and that's it. Oh, sheesh. Okay, there's that. Can we use this side? This side's not right either. It's got the nib pointing out here. Okay, going in with the light, which kind of looks like dark. All right. I will say, I was having a lot of trouble with my Stampin' Seal. I don't know, giving me grief. So I decided to send them all back to Stampin' Up, all 12 rolls. And so I had Stampin' Up call me yesterday over and over and over and over until they could reach me, and so they are giving me a credit for which I think I'm going to use on multi-purpose glue. I think I'm switching over. All right, can we see a different, see? It's pretty. I like it. So let's cut this out and let's decide what we kind of like better, or we can combine them. Okay, punch. If I was a punch, here we are. So if you ever have any difficulties and any of the products are just not cooperating or arrive wrong or whatnot, please contact Stampin' Up, and they are always just so helpful. I wonder if we went over top. Well, first off, let's try this. Does this look any different? Or do we go in with color on the white? Maybe it would definitely show up more on the white. Let's try coloring this guy. Let's add in some of that pretty peacock. And then once again, I'm going to go in with the light Cajun Crate. Oh yes. Although that's going to probably kill all of the little lines. Too much, I think. Too much. Okay, let's do this again. Sorry, guys. I have another idea. I'm planning a similar... Oh, where are you? Funny. Well, I'm sure it's not going to be exactly the same, right? So I'll get more ideas on how to do this technique, especially after I'm doing it over and over in many different ways. Okay, let's just try Petal Pink. I think that's going to be lots dark enough. Oh yeah, now I'm spreading the ink, but it actually looks kind of fun, so I'll take it. Okay. Now, is this the light or that is the dark? Okay. I think I like that. It just adds a little hit of a little bit of color, not super duper intense. Let's go with that. Plus, I was hooked on that terracotta tile. I don't know, maybe it just too much. No, not exactly, not surprisingly. Mine will be much brighter. Love watching me color. Oh dear. Issues. Okay. I'm gonna go, let's see, is it darker? Sometimes it's darker in the paintbrush end than it is in the there, see? Or it might be that the green is more dry now. Just because I don't know if it doesn't get used as often or what, but there, I love it, leave it. Okay, I don't know about this. We could put it over top, we could put it underneath, we could leave it alone. That's always doable. Just want to give this guy a little bit of 3D wings. If I was to go, it's kind of neat. Kind of like that. Okay, let's put this thing together and see what we can come up with. Here's my Stampin' Seal. Onto the card base. Beautiful shaded spruce. There's this too. That would look pretty. That Forever Greenery DSP is just beautiful. If green is your color, you need to have that package of designer series paper. It's just stunning. All right, and our basic white layer going over top of here. Now, when Kylie did this card, she used Misty Moonlight, which was really pretty. I thought, oh, this is going to work nicely with shaded spruce. So there's so many different options. This would be beautiful in probably every single color. All right, I'm going to glue this. Oh, I wanted it popped up. Let's pop this up with dimensionals. I think we're going to be all right. I think I'm going to get my minis. Because there's so much white on it, I don't think that the dimensionals are going to show through. Now that little tail, if I just cut off a little piece from the edge and just lay it down there. I suppose I could give one for the head too, but I think we'll be all right. Okay, let's lay this down. Cut my nails this morning, so now I can't grab anything properly. Have that problem. Hi Sue, good to see you. Thanks for sharing. All right, here we go. We're gonna put this little dragonfly on top, and then I want this one to have that kind of flying away 3D look. So we're gonna place it on top like so. So that means I'm gonna just need a little strip of oh, no, I'm going to use liquid glue just because it might pop it up way too much. So let's just add if I can. Waiting for the big blob because I didn't clean it out properly. Let's try the other one. Ooh. This one's running low, so I know it's not super duper filled. I'm going to just take some of that off so it doesn't come out. Okay, dimensional, I don't need you. Alright, let's add it right over top of that other one. Oh, I like it. I like it. You see that? Isn't that neat? Kinda cool. Alright, and then I really think that the champagne rhinestones are going to look really pretty on this. I could put 3 on the back. I could put 1, 2, 3 on the flowers. What should we do? Flowers, dragonfly, or card? Flowers, dragonfly, or card? What do you think? Where should we put those rhinestones? I'll wait for you to help me out. And then while I wait for you to do that, I am just going to take my card insert, which is just basic weight. You love the background DSP card. Oh, we got a dragonfly, a card. 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 All right. Flowers. Flowers. Uh-oh. Oh, we got 3 flowers. Woohoo. Okay. I'm just going to stamp this on the card insert. Just in that shaded spruce. I think it'll look pretty. I'm also going to take my Petal Pink on the watercolor end and just flick on some, I don't know what the technical splatter. All right, and let that dry for a second. Flowers. Oh, man. So I think we got dragonfly, card, card, flowers, card, flowers, flowers, card, dragonfly, or the card. Where's that card? Flowers. I think we've got a tie. Let's put one on a flower and see what it looks like. Let's try that. Not bad. That'll kind of make the flowers show up a little more because they kind of just get muted in the background, right? Oh, I like it. I like it. Good plan. All right, so I'll do a small, medium, and a large. Oh, I like it. Oh goodness, here comes the sun. Blind me out. So I love how this works. Oh, you know what we could add to this? Wink of Stella. This one is so old. I'm going to put some Wink of Stella on the wings. It's almost done. Oh yes, that just, every dragonfly needs that, right? Just that little hit of sparkle on the wings to say, oh, I'm shimmery and clear. Love it. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Adds a little bit of something on that dragonfly. Okay, so then I'm going to add this sentiment, or this insert, of course on the inside of the card. Just a simple little something, probably the same thing on the envelope, and voila, it is finished. Easy peasy. So thank you, Kylie Bertucci, for the inspiration for this card. We worked with shaded spruce. Later on, I'm going to have all of the card measurements for the card base and whatnot on my blog. If this interests you, make sure you head on over to the jenhouston.stampinup.net and get this beautiful set, the Dragonfly Garden, which comes with a punch, so you don't even need any other equipment. You just, these two, and away you go. If you want some embossing powder, embossing tools, or you love this shaded spruce color, I can help you get some DSP, Designer Series paper, that coordinates well with it. Or, like I said, go on my blog later on today and see what colors coordinate with that color, and we'll have lots of fun. All right, tomorrow, what green color should we use? We've used soft seafoam, old olive, shaded spruce. So which color should we do tomorrow? First person to spit it out gets it. Oh, thank you, Amy. You are too kind. This makes you think about Granny Apple Green. All right, Granny Apple Green it is tomorrow. So bring on the brights. Excited. Oh, you're all listing all sorts. Okay, anyways, we got 2 Granny Apples, so there you go. Granny Apple Green Friday it is tomorrow. So check back tomorrow, hopefully again at around 11-ish, and we will do another card with this Dragonfly set, and of course, our beautiful greens. Thank you so much for watching and being my sunshine today. Always gives me the reason to get up every morning, because I know you guys are such lovely, captive people who are just, I don't know, you're just such sweet people, and you're very encouraging. So thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Bye, everyone.